Hey everyone, welcome to Over Under Daily with TonyToni, the podcast where we break down the betting lines, analyze the spreads, and find the best plays on the board. We're tracking the trends and giving you the edge. We have two games for the semifinals of these NBA playoffs this Thursday, so let's get right to it. We have Game 3 of the Cavaliers versus the Pacers. As the series shifts to Indiana, Cleveland enters as 2-point favorites in this one. Looking to climb out of a 2-0 series deficit, the Cavs were down 3 rotation players in Darius Garland, DeAndre Hunter, and Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley. Donovan Mitchell had to pick up the slack offensively, scoring a game-high 48 points, but it clearly wasn't enough to prevent a late-game collapse. Tyrese Halliburton finished with 19 points, including the go-ahead step-back 3 that gave Indiana the lead with seconds left on the clock. 6 Pacers finished the game with double digits in scoring, led by Miles Turner, who had 23 points and 5 blocks. The total for this one is set at 229.5, and take the over if you expect fast-paced play to continue. Next up, we have Game 2 between the Warriors and the Timberwolves. Golden State enters as 10-point underdogs as they try to go up 2-0 in this series. Curry had to exit the game in the second quarter with a left hamstring sprain and did not return. The Warriors were able to hold the Wolves off without him, thanks in large part to the team-high 23 points from Buddy Hield, who clearly hasn't cooled off from his Game 7 shooting. The point total is set at 202. And take the under if you think the defense won't let up. Now we move on to Line of the Day. The best value pick flying under the radar. For our Line of the Day, I see the Warriors covering the spread against the Timberwolves plus 10.5. Whether or not Steph will be back, I don't see the Warriors losing by that much, if at all. Minnesota is also going into Game 2 shooting 12 for 76 from beyond the arc, and the dub should easily cover if they don't let up on defense and force these bad shots. And to end, we have another installment of Trending Thursday, where we give you insights about the hottest topics in the NBA. A few days ago, the San Antonio Spurs held a press conference that marked the changing of the guard. In one of the league's most storied franchises, Gregg Popovich, the head coach of the Spurs for 29 seasons, spoke to the public for the first time since he suffered a stroke in November of last year. In a moving scene, the Hall of Fame coach entered the room alongside current and former Spurs players, including Victor Wembanyama, Stephon Castle, and DeJounte Murray. As he took to the podium, Popovich was flanked by Spurs legends Tim Duncan and Manu Ginobili, who had accompanied him throughout his rehabilitation. Popovich officially announced he would be stepping down as Spurs head coach, passing the torch to interim head coach Mitch Johnson. The 5-time championship coach will now be serving as the full-time president of basketball operations in San Antonio. Still wanting to be part of the organization he led to decades of success. Sporting a shirt with the words El Jefe, Popovich says he would do whatever he can to help the team reach its full potential from the front office. All right, that's a wrap. Stay tuned in the coming days as we give you the picks for this exciting NBA postseason. Stay sharp, bet smart, and we'll be back tomorrow with more locks, leans, and heat dito sama-sama sa arena. See you guys next time.